Hi everybody, and welcome to another video from Pink Camo System. We weren't going to do a video today. We were just kind of looking around on YouTube and checking out everybody's videos and kind of just having a bad day, so we weren't really going to do a video. We were going to do one tomorrow, but we came across some videos and we were very angered and really upset about them, and so we just kind of wanted to go over that. So the video was from actually from them that believe Deliverance Ministry, and we actually watched three. Well, actually, we didn't watch them completely because we were just beside ourselves for what they were saying, but we watched the majority of them. And the title of one of them was Satan Uses Altars to Create Strongholds. We watched they're like 30-minute videos. We watched about 10 minutes into it, and we just couldn't watch any more of that video. Then the next one that was, I made a mistake about altars. We didn't really watch much about that because that was, a lot of it was Bible verses and everything, and how he made a mistake about altars, which altars are basically demonic presences. And so he went into a lot of Bible verses, and so let me back up a little bit. On the first one, Satan uses altars to create strongholds. Basically, what he was saying in this video was that demons set up all of our trauma. So basically, they set up all of the situations to create the trauma. So if your trauma was that and so I'm going to put up a trigger warning on this, okay? So if your trauma was that you were raped, the demons set up the whole scenario beforehand to create the scenario for you to get raped, so that you can fragment and create your altars, so that Satan is setting up the scenario for those altars to be in your life. So if your trauma was that you were abused as a child, the demons set up the scenario for you to be, abused as a child, so that you can fragment and have those altars, and Satan can have control of your altars. So it's just a bunch of bullshit, basically. Really pissed me off. I mean, and I left a comment and told him, look, you need to really research what you're talking about before you, go out there and start putting these videos out there, because this is a bunch of total out there, Bible busting bullshit. I mean, I come from a family that my father was a minister, God rest his soul and everything. And I was raised in, a family full of, people that I was raised in the ministry. And this has just got my whole system in an uproar, because this is just absolute and ludicrous bullshit. So, and then the other one was alternate personalities. You can be free. There is hope. So in this video, the first thing that he's talking about is how he goes in and fights the demonic presences, and how basically he's talking about how he goes in and performs an extra oh God, I'm so upset I can't even talk about it. He goes in and performs an exorcism, and he fights with the demonic presences, and how they will switch from one altar to another, to another, to another, while he's fighting these demonic presences. And it will take hours upon hours upon hours of fighting these demonic presences, because Satan has such a stronghold in there with these altars. And it is just, I mean, the most ludicrous thing I have ever heard in my life. So, I mean, I'm sorry, I have been on numerous DID websites, and I know numerous systems that are Christian, Wiccan, that are Catholic, that are of numerous faiths, that would find this completely offensive, as much offense as I did. So this has just got us in an uproar that there are still people in the year 2017, almost 2018, that are performing exorcisms on people because they have DID. This is just absolutely and completely ridiculous. So, I mean, I just wanted to pass this little tidbit along with to you, that I just cannot believe that in our modern era that there are still people that are performing exorcisms because that they think that our altars are demonic presences. So, I can't believe it. It's got me in an uproar over this. And that, I mean, I understand that we have the freedom of speech, we have the freedom of religion, we have all these freedoms, in our country, nowadays. But this is just beyond, beyond uncomprehensible. Uncomprehensible. I mean, I can't even speak. It's just got me so just out there, that people think that I understand, that the devil has his hands in a lot of things, but, to go ahead and say that he has set up our trauma to make us fragment, and create our altars is a little much. I mean, it's going along the conspiracy theory, uh, you know, uh, mind altering, government is, out to get you and everything theories. So, I mean, I just think that it's a little much. So, I just wanted to tell you that this is one of the things that I had found, and it has just got my system in an uproar. DID is a coping mechanism that is a way our brain has, found to cope and survive with the traumas that is caused, that, the trauma that we have survived, that we have endured. And our body has found this way to make it, so that we can survive. It's not a demonic possession of, that Satan has set up so that he can put these altars here, so that, he can watch us and, have us do things, and, and everything. We're not Satan's little puppets. I mean, I think it's ridiculous and just ludicrous that anybody in their right mind, more or less, even that he could call himself a minister, would say this. It is just absolutely and ridiculous that anybody would say that, our alter personalities are Satan's puppets. So that's just my piece on it, and I'm going to quit now before I just get even more and more worked up. So everybody have a wonderful day, and thank you for listening to my rant. And God, I'm not going to even go there. Everybody have a blessed day. Bye.